around and peace out, man. That was. What the fuck is wrong with you? Just like the whole midget fighting thing. Don't know how much of that's going to be left at the beginning of this video. Pretty sure he said I'm on a mission to lick your asshole. So I don't know if those are lyrics that I leave in if I want this video monetized. So I don't think I'm going to leave that in. Wow. Okay. So here we go. 15 myths that you still believe. Completely switch up on the content here. Maybe I should just like be one of those random ass things that just upload for the Patreon to see. Like it just, you guys could just watch him sing that. Yeah, 15 myths you still believe. I really like these videos because apparently I believe a lot of myths. Now I have a top 10 facts of the Illuminati video coming out. I gotta, you know, gotta up my knowledge of the old pyramid here and see who's really running shit in the world. But until we do that, we're gonna go just with regular old facts that we were taught as a children, but apparently technology didn't tell us it wasn't real. I don't know if that made any sense what I just said, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, let's do this, man. Holy shit, I'm on a mission. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's get this. Let's get it.
Hi everyone. We are exposed to huge amounts of information every day. But have you ever thought that if what you're seeing or reading is true?
Bro, no they don't.
In most cases, you
Let
don't
me
even
tell
think
you,
about
no they
doubting
don't.
something you heard on the news or on the radio. We wanted you to get a bunch of facts and affirmations straight and decided to make this video to tell you about 15 myths you probably still believe in. Let's get it on. The 5-second rule. Just
Okay.
touching your arm to get some more of your favorite snack.
This better be
And-
real.
Oh no, what the hell? It fell on the floor. Well, that's okay. If you take it off the floor really quickly, the microbes won't take over your food.
Huh?
Seems pretty innocent,
Huh?
doesn't it? And it looks like nobody saw you picking your food up from the floor, so mischief managed. But hold on a little.
Hold on.
Turns out the germs don't really wait 3 or 5 seconds before attacking the fallen piece of food. They do it right away. Yes, we know it's a terrible behavior, but what can we do?
Wait, nobody really thinks that that's true, bro. Nobody thinks a 5-second rule is true. We just do it anyways, dude. We just we just do it.
Tires. Do you think that rubber tires can somehow save your car from being hit by lightning? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but this is just
What?
a myth too. And thousands of people believe in it for some reason.
Are you
of course,
serious?
If you end up in the middle of a storm, it's much safer to be inside the car.
I don't
than
think you know how
outside.
lightning
The vehicles
works.
themselves provide a great protection from lightning, but not because of rubber tires and
Ye-
their mystical superpowers. When the lightning hits the car, it gets into the metal frame that protects
Yeah.
the passengers by being a current conductor
Yep.
and carrying the charge to the ground. So beware of convertibles and motorcycles. Most likely they won't protect you from lightning.
That's why your metal frame, like you know how when you do a car battery, some batteries you don't do the red and black. Sometimes you do the red and the car frame itself because it's actually grounded. So that's why. Like,
Brain cells regenerate alright,
Yeah.
and quite quickly too. However, until 1960, scientists and ordinary people too were convinced that brain cells couldn't regenerate whatsoever. Well, unless you were Wolverine or some other Gene X carrier.
I mean,
Fortunately, experts from the US and Sweden universities busted this popular and terrifying myth. They proved that the brain tissues have an amazing superpower. They can separate and replace old parts that can't function anymore. So don't worry, you won't wear your brain out.
yeah, no.
Vaccines and autism. No. Vaccinating children doesn't cause autism-like disorders.
Don't bring
At
this
least
up.
no.
There are so many people who think that if you get your child vaccinated, they're just gonna get autism. Like they just fidget spinners do that. That's what. That's what fidget spinners give your kids autism, not vaccinations. Don't bring that up, bro. There are so many dumbass people about vaccinations, dude. Bro, don't even get into it. Don't even waste your time.
Still has proven it. You might think that worried mums made up these scary stories, but actually no, it's quite different. In 1998, a famous medical magazine published an article assuring that one popular vaccine could cause autism in kids. Later, this information was disproven, and the magazine apologized like 1,000 times, but it was too late for the rumor. Furthermore, some parents still don't want their kids to be vaccinated, and, well, it doesn't end pretty.
And there was this other rumor that went around like 2009, 2010 about this chip the government was going to start implanting into people. And the guy made this fucking genius YouTube video about this shit and made it seem like it was from a legit source. And everybody just ate that shit up like fucking cake, bro. Like the fucking pedos with the cookies. Dude, they ate that shit up so much. And so the rumor started that they were going to start doing that through vaccinations. Like, so then a bunch of people in my high school didn't get vaccinated because they didn't want government chips implanted into their bodies. You remember that shit? I know, yeah. It's fucking real, bro. That shit spread like wildfire, dude. It was crazy.
Skin. Now tell us, are you afraid of acids too? All these little bottles of vinegar your mum scared you with?
What?
It's terrifying just to think about what can happen if even a little drop falls on your skin. But we're going to reveal a secret for you. Actually, most acids are pretty weak, and they usually aren't sold pure, so they can't harm human skin. Of course, there are plenty of dangerous solutions like hydrochloric, azotic, and sulfuric acids. Criminals usually use them, so you're unlikely to find it just lying around. Sugar rush.
It's funny because the scene that they showed from the Fight Club was like a real thing you can do to fuck your skin up. So don't do that. Just do every other type of acid.
We know your parents often tell you that you can't eat too many sweets, and not only because they can cause damage to your teeth or spoil your appetite before dinner, but because lots of sweets in your diet can affect your activity. In other words, if you treat yourself to a chocolate bar or a piece of candy before going to bed, it's possible you won't be able to sleep, or you can even start running around the house, scaring the hell out of your cat, fish, and downstairs neighbors. So, if you still believe in this myth, here's a revelation for you. Some time ago, the American Medical Association conducted various tests, and about 16 scientists couldn't find a connection between human behavior and sugar use. So, if you like to eat some sweet snacks before going to bed, don't worry, stay calm and keep eating.
I don't know about that, dude. I would say don't do that.
The full moon makes people go nuts. Actually, a full moon can affect people, only if they're werewolves. Well, you know, right? Fur all over the body, sharp teeth, wolf paws, and a huge dislike for the potions professor. In all the long and rich history of humankind, the moon was attributed a lot of magic features and a strong connection with otherworldly forces. And believe us, the human wolves are the most innocent among this bunch of monsters. But in spite of all these creepy and mysterious myths, official science could never find any major connection between moon phases and human behavior. Yes, many criminals tried to justify themselves by telling they couldn't resist the moonlight. Their statements were totally made up.
Are you serious?
The highest mountain.
That doesn't sound true at all.
Now tell us, which is the highest mountain on Earth? Nuh-uh, you didn't guess? It's not Everest. Because that's only 29,029 feet high, which is almost 4,500 feet smaller than the place we're talking about. The Mauna Kea volcano in Hawaii is 33,474 feet high, so it's obviously the first one in the list of the highest places on Earth.
Is it really not Everest?
Nobody knows about it. The thing is that the biggest part of Mauna Kea is located underwater, so technically this is a semi-underwater mountain, but this doesn't change the impressive height, does it?
It kind of does,
Big Ben.
to me.
If you believe that Big Ben is this big watchtower, the symbol of the United Kingdom, which you can find on lots of souvenirs and gift stuff, then, well, actually this is just another myth, which is pretty much what people believe in. Big Ben is really the nickname of the huge 14-ton bell behind the scale plate of the gigantic watch. So this bell marks the time.
Yeah, I do know that.
But nobody would name a whole tower after just one bell, so for a long time it's been called St. Stephen's Tower, until 2012 when it's changed its name officially. Now, it didn't become Big Ben to simplify tourists' life. It got the name of Elizabeth Tower to honor the Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth.
I was about to say, that shit was trippy, but yeah, no, I know it's the name of the bell, not the tower.
Here's another trick question. Which waterfall is the tallest? Of course, it's not Niagara Falls and not even Angel Falls. Can you guess it? If not, we'll tell you then. We're talking about an underwater waterfall, and don't be so surprised, this is real. This nameless waterfall is 11,500 feet tall, and it's located in the Denmark Strait between Greenland and Iceland. To be honest, we can hardly imagine how a waterfall can be underwater in the middle of an ocean.
Yeah.
But sometimes Mother Nature can be incredibly
Any help on
mysterious.
logistics on that?
Coin on rails.
Run the numbers?
If you've heard somewhere that a coin placed on the rails can throw a train under a slope, don't believe it, because it isn't true.
What?
Imagine the weight of a big train. Alright? Now tell us, how could a coin of any kind interfere with the movements of this giant that weighs a few tons?
I don't know.
That's right.
There's
no way. This trick, of course, can work with a toy train, but not with a huge
It can work with
monster.
a toy train. Yeah, a toy train, but not a real train.
The information that various electrical devices and appliances can cause such a dangerous disease as cancer is distributed literally everywhere, on radio, television, and other media. They all urge you to give up from frequently using your favorite mobile phones and the common little electronic helpers.
So many people think that shit's true. It's crazy.
Become an old person. But don't panic, we're not trying to intimidate you. On the contrary, we want to protect your favorite devices. They won't cause you cancer because they're not ionizers. Long story short, only X-rays and gamma rays formed in the process of a nuclear explosion represent a real danger. So it's worth worrying about being out under the sun.
Is that a footage of a man going to the doctor to see if his cell phone has given him cancer? Because that's terrible.
Microwave or mobile phone. Visual contact. Surely many of you have heard that if you really want to catch a liar when he's telling some bullshit instead of a true story, you just have to look them in the eyes. That's the case, and if your friend looks away, up, down, and generally anywhere, he definitely lies. But wait, don't get your hopes up high. It turns out that during a lie, a person can look calmly into the eyes. Yeah, just like that, staring shamelessly. He can tell you any tale he wants and you're not even going to suspect it. Let's say more, even a lie detector doesn't always work, and often these devices are simply useless.
Really
so without a precious preparation, it is incredibly difficult to discover a good lie, no matter how hard you try.
Yeah.
The largest desert. And now tell us, which is the largest desert in the world? No, it's not the Sahara, as you thought. In fact, the world's largest desert is the Antarctica, an area of up to 5.5 million square miles, while the Sahara is only 3.5 million square miles. But wait a minute. How come the Antarctic is a desert? Contrary to popular belief,
if you don't know this, you
not
can
just
leave.
a hot,
I'm just
dry,
kidding. Please
sandy,
don't.
and lifeless place.
Please don't.
A desert is actually any land that receives a very small amount of precipitation, and Antarctica is simply the record holder. Less than 51 millimeters of rain fall here every year.
Yep. Because it's so goddamn cold.
Remember yourself as a child. We all like to run in the rain and jump into puddles in parents' despite, and they, in turn, constantly said that you could easily catch a cold, get sick, and get a runny nose. We frankly also think so, but we decided to investigate a little bit on the internet to find out if this is really so. Some experts believe that if you set a proper mood and come out in the rain in a festive or fighting mood, you can't be afraid of getting sick. Even a runny nose won't get you. A stress adrenaline rush will protect you better than a raincoat and a pair of rubber boots.
If you haven't checked Jelly Gummy Bear's channel yet, you should do it.
That's fucking fantastic, dude. Shouts out to that guy. 15 minutes that I still believed. Basically all of them. Some of them were really good. Some of them were kind of off. Like the 5-second rule. I don't know if anybody believed that shit. I don't think anybody ever really believed that it takes 5 seconds for germs to get on your, on your food. Like me and my grandfather used to say, like, it just depends on where you drop it. Because if you drop it in a pile of a cow pie, I don't know if 5 seconds makes it not smell like a cow pie. So, I don't think anybody believed that one. Vaccination ones, though, that one, you're going to have to come with it. Because people think that vaccination shit is hella true. Still to this day, people think that's true. So I wouldn't touch that, man. I wouldn't touch that one. But yeah, shouts out to you guys. Shouts out to the Discord for being here. You guys have been awesome. I'll see you guys around. Man, peace out, man. That was. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why? For what? That's not gonna help us get more views. We'll say hello to the camera now. Skitten's home.
What up, guys?
I was just telling the people on the Discord how I was gonna take you out on a date on Wednesday. Not doing that anymore.
Hi, baby.
That doesn't help us get. They're not gonna watch this more because of that.
Maybe. Kiss my face.
No.
Kiss my face.
Hell no. I'm out, ChavezzSlovakia. I'll see you later. Get out of here in your work clothes. Nobody wants to see you in your work clothes. Get that dress off. Goodbye, ChavezzSlovakia. Over here trying to rush to be ready for you to get home. And this is how you treat me and shit. I'm so mad right now. I was going to play some shit. Me and Scrooge trying to talk me into playing some bullshit. I was like, no. This is why I don't fuck with scary shit. This is the reason. God fucking damn it. I hate y'all niggas, man. Saucepan says hi. So does Zero.
Are you done recording?
It's on right now. For this couple seconds, because they said to tell you hi.
Hello.
She says hi. Fucking bastards. Fuck all y'all niggas.
Crocs, 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 Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. My Crocs are gold. My pops is old. My Crocs got soul. My Crocs are bold. I go to church wearing Crocs. I'm always turned wearing Crocs. My Crocs are great. Your Crocs are lame. With my Crocs, I can cross a lake. Crocs, 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 Crocs.